Hey everyone, welcome back to Deathmark. We're gonna take Banshee. We're gonna take Banshee back into the sewers, because he said he has like a photographic memory. So hopefully he can get us some information about where we need to go and everything like that. Hold up, don't go down. What's this? What's this all about here? Even though this is a residential area, the street's completely deserted. Okay, does Banshee know what this used to say? It's just the name of the store up by the roof. It looks like it's closed now. Nope, never mind. Alright, let's pop on down. Going on adventures with Banshee. What's this? The creepy stuff here. There are pitch black stains. Oh, that's the place with the war propaganda posters. They've gotten some interesting slogans. Slogans on posters? Hold on, what the hell are you talking about? If you squint real hard, you can see them. See what? The words on the posters that were put up here forever ago, of course. I told you earlier I was born into a family chock full of spiritual powers, so I'm good at seeing spiritual stuff. Are you serious? I could do a test reading for you. Ask me anytime. Banshee laughs, but can I really believe him? Okay, go ahead and read it. Banshee stands in front of the dark stains. Let's see here. 100 million honorable deaths. The land of the gods is indestructible. Okay. They're from the end of the war. They're pretty desperate sounding. Okay. Sure. Seems to be locked. Oh, right. We gotta use the key first. It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it if I had the key. I have the key. Yeah. He literally gave it to me. Oh, hello, Chipotle. Just popped in randomly. Alright, we can pop in now. Let's go. Open door, went inside. Weird statue. There's a single out-of-place Buddha statue. Its head has been cut off. It's a big iron box. There's a thin layer of dust on it, but it looks fairly intact. Can I open it? Yes, I can. Well, that's ominous. It's a bunch of like mutated statues. Like, why is there a two-faced one here? The head is packed with carelessly tossed Buddha statue heads. What's that? A real actual head can clearly be seen among... Is that the real actual head? Because there's skulls too. It's dry and mummified by going by the long hair. It's probably female. Most likely one of the experiment's victims. Huh, so this is where it was. Let's take it and bring it to its owner. The head? I thought you'd say that. Oh, just kidding. I feel Banshee's gaze on me. New info is at the sphere file. The box in warehouse number 1. I only carry one head. I need to choose which one to take. The woman's head, probably. Got one human head. Oh boy. Oh boy, why am I carrying it? It's a Buddha statue. The headless Buddha statue is covered in dust. There's a talisman stuck to the neck as if it's taking the place of the missing head. Oh. Hey, I found out the talisman. Of course I did. Feel warmth flow through me. My feet are actually really cold right now, so I wish I had warmth through me. It got chilly again all of a sudden. Anything else? Light? The light bulb's covered in dust. It's obvious no one has touched it in a long time. Why is such an old bulb still working? Okay, never mind. Lots of nothing, basically. Hi. Hello. Do you mind not doing that, maybe? Here's another one of those posters. Let's go ahead and... Banshee stands in front of the dark stains. Let's take a look-see. Luxury is the enemy. Simple is best. That's a real famous one. Back when the war had just started. Okay. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to touch it. I don't have to touch... Stop touching blood, please. Start walking. Okay, where to now? Do we want to go this way? Open door, went inside. Oh, right, there's the corpse here. We put the head on it? Looks like it's been a number of years since this person died. The dry skin gives the appearance of a mummy. The cut by neck is jagged. It must have been cut with some kind of tool. The head I picked up earlier might fit on the corpse's neck. Should I try attaching the head? Yes. I tried attaching the human head. But it doesn't fit very well. Never mind. Okay. I thought it was clever. Nothing else really in there to check out. Does I already read this one? Is this the one that says luxury is the enemy? Let's see here. Suppress your desires until we win. Work harder, harder, not hard enough. Those are the slogans I can see. Oh, these are the most famous ones. They're from the middle of the war. Okay, so luxury is the enemy, work harder, and then more honorable to die 1,000 deaths or whatever it was that they said. Oh, boy. What do we have in here? It seems to be locked. Oh, we have the... Oh, didn't mean to actually do that. Go back. We have a key. I don't know if it's the same key, though. But worth a shot. It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it if I had the key. Open the door with the underground shelter key. Oh, yeah. Open the door and went inside. Open the door. Got on the floor. Everybody walked the dinosaur. I can hear a victory chant coming from the other side of the intersection. Let's keep going. I struggle and keep moving forward. I take one step forward and... An electric current runs through my body and my muscles seize up. Ooh, live or die. Okay. What do we got? Something to do with electricity, probably? You layabouts, what are you doing there? You have time to be loafing around, don't you? Recite this base's slogans at once. Cheer for the final battle in the homeland. Final battle would be 100 million honorable deaths. Go for that one. Yeah, luxury is the enemy is not the right one. That's the beginning, I believe. Once more, I declare a resolve to strike back with air raids. We won't lose even if our country's reduced to ashes. Show your determination. We won't lose. The land of the gods is indestructible. I think that's it. Our army has fought bravely from the southern tropics to the northern Arctic, but the tide still hasn't turned in our favor. What do you think? Can we win this crusade? Oh boy. We should surrender. There's a chance if the kamikaze winds blow, I guess. Okay. I was gonna say we need to be like 100%, and neither of the other ones were 100%. You're pretty promising for new recruit. Keep a good eye on this squad. Farewell. Okay, we just made a ghost happy by shouting propaganda from World War II at them, basically. No noise is coming from this pipe. I'd guess that no water is flowing through it. That's just blood. Who cares? We already know what the blood does. Yeah, let's go to the left. See what we can find. Ooh, there's a skeleton. Human bones. It looks like the person was crushed to death. Ooh, that sounds like an unpleasant way to go. Something's written on the wall in blood. It says I. Izinosora? It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it if I had the key. We have the key, so why do we keep saying that? And let's go forward. Open door and went inside. I should really save sometime soon, probably. It's the operating room in the southern section, but on this table is... How about that? Dead body. A headless corpse is lying there. Oh, we have a head. There's multiple heads. Stop doing that. You stop that, you. It's a rusted filing cabinet. The door is locked. Okay, cool. Well, guess I can't do anything with that then. A headless corpse. Going by what remains of it, clothing, it was likely a woman. Oh. Just so happens we have a woman's head. Okay. I can't do anything with the head. Okay. I guess not. Okay, we're just gonna check this one then. Now this corpse is lying on top of the operating table. The head I picked up earlier might fit on this corpse's neck. Should I try attaching the head? Yes. I try attaching the human head. The human head fits its severed neck perfectly. Nice. The world suddenly distorts. Ooh, what is going on here? A horrific scene appears before my eyes. What is going on there? Is this the woman on the operating table? Some kind of experiment is being performed on her. I must be seeing the past. The sound triggers a change in views. Men in the lab coats holding surgical tools, but they don't look like they're alive. The ghosts of the researchers seem to be stuck forever in the nightmare of the past. I can hear the men whisper from my left side. Hey, she's awake. Don't worry, she'll be dead soon anyway. True enough. Then something else interrupts. You. This time it's a cold whisper from my right. You can hear me, can't you? Don't be afraid. Soon. The voice from my right cuts off and I can hear the men in lab coats again. Oh boy, it's live or die already. Hey, woman. Hey woman, which of the tools do you want us to use to cut your neck? This is it for you, so we'll let you decide. It was the chisel. I remember that. Because it wasn't a clean cut. And a saber, a scalpel, and would give a clean cut. Chisel would not. Haha, good answer. You're pretty smart. Fortunately, you'll soon be saying goodbye to that clever head of yours. It's valuable material. We'll cut it off nicely. Oh, this is also why Zuka was asking about our head and our brains. Shut up, you're just like a pig. This is why I hate handling women. Be patient. We finally found a clue. Not yet. Wait. Now, give you power. The whisper from my right falls silent. Yeah, I never dreamed breaking from our usual method would go so well. Hey pig, do you understand? Do you know the correct combination of head and body for the Heavenly Buddha? Well, I'm assuming if you're taking my head off, it'd be female head, yeah, and then male body, I would guess? Because the Buddha was a male? Precisely, that's why we need your head. Gladly offer it up for the sake of our beloved country. Okay, this is kind of making sense. It's also horrifying, but makes sense. The problem is the soul freshness. Regardless of refrigeration, is all the quality of the cut. Though there are only so many available methods, this is all the equipment we have. Then to the freezer. The voice in the left cut out. What is this? It's like I'm turning into a spider, or she's turning into a spider. The determined voice echoes my right ear. Hate this whole world. Tear it to pieces. The power to do that, I'll give it all to you in the place where you hear me now. Hate them, destroy them, understand? Hate them, destroy them. I don't really have a choice. So, it's yes. Good. 1975, that's a year. I mean, technically every year's a year at some point. Eventually or in the past. Good. Destroy them. Okay, when I return to my senses, I'm standing beside the operating table. Survived. Just then, something slides out of the hand of the corpse on the table. Got small key. What I just saw, no, more importantly, the voice that kept speaking from my right side. Who was that? You know, it looks so great there. Did you see something by chance? Yeah, actually, I explained to Banshee what I saw. A horrible tragedy happened here in the past. It's possible that whatever triggered it might have been whoever that voice belonged to. Huh, interesting. Can't say I'm surprised something like that happened here. So what's that have to do with our marks? Well, I'm not sure about that part, but Banshee's right. This isn't helping us accomplish our goal. We need to search for whatever gave birth to the spirit. Let's keep looking. The small key I found might belong to the cabinet here. I turned my attention to the mark on my wrist. It isn't coming yet. I glance over at Banshee, but they don't seem to be acting differently at all. Death should be slowly closing in on it, but it seems that we still have some time. What's important right now is making sure we survive. The info is that the spirit file, mysterious human experiments, other. Alright, so we have the key for this. It's a rusted filing cabinet. Oh, we have a key. Small key. I open the door using a small key. Inside is an old gun and some research records. Suddenly, berserk, severe damage, sutra chanting, complete insanity. Only those who made themselves deaf managed to remain sane. Half spiritualized, like disposal of that needs sacred object attack. Destroy human head, the heart of all this. Need to destroy human head. I have a gun, so that could probably destroy human head pretty quickly. Got gun with blanks. Never mind. And research records 3. It's blanks. Oh, wait, what's this? It's another corpse. It's missing not only its head, but also all of its limbs. What kind of torture was this? Okay, well. Not much we learned there, but okay. Move forward. So we haven't gone to the right that much this way. We also haven't gone up yet. Let's go to the left, which is northbound. Or did we go up this way? It seems to be locked. Oh, keep doing that. It's a thick iron door. The keyhole isn't rusted. I could open it if I had the key. I do have the key. Why do I keep saying I can open it if I have the key when I obviously have been using the key to open various doors at this point? Okay, I was gonna say, like, where am I now? This might actually lead me to the other area. Yeah, this actually leads me to the other area because here's all the hair I found. Alright, so we're going to go back. Move down rear path. And then go forward. Gonna go forward. And to the left. Oh boy! Door is stained with blood and handprints. Doesn't say handprints, but upon closer look, it's countless handprints. But the keyhole is perfectly fine. I could open the door if I had the key. I opened the door with the underground key. Why do I keep... When I turn the door knob to go in, the door doesn't open. Oh, what's the fuss? The door won't open. I'm sure I unlocked it though. I turned the key again just to double check. But I was right, it's unlocked. What's going on? I try turning the knob slowly, but it stops moving halfway. It's almost as if someone on the opposite side is pushing against it to keep it closed. It seems the dead are rejecting us. Read all the records. Read all the records? Are the records referring to the research records? I try to prompt my old self in answering, but there's no reply. No choice left. I turn to Banshee. Let's keep looking. We can come back here later. There could be something we still need to do. Okay. So I gotta find research records, wherever they will be. I already found the one in there. I'm gonna assume we go through this door, and there's probably another one hanging to the right, or the left from here. I think. I'm trying to think if there's anything with the doors we haven't checked out yet. I don't think we've checked out the far right here, and I think we barely checked the left and right here. Oh, open door went inside. Okay, so this was this again. Can't interact with anything. Not a huge deal. It's a statue graveyard. It's disposal vat, but okay. Statue graveyard. I guess we'll go with that. And in this room, there's nothing. This is just the dead end. Okay. Turn back around. We want to go to the right now. I haven't checked this place out at all. Open door went inside. Oh no, we have. Set up the same way as the operating room. Oh wait, we did. We haven't checked this one out yet. This place may have been used for the same experiments. The bed here is really hard. Not great for sleeping on. I don't recommend it. I wouldn't sleep here even if you did. Okay, there's a... random sounds, cool. Nothing's inside the metal cabinet. Okay, what about in here? It's a rusted filing cabinet. When I open the door, a cloud of dust flies up and blocks my vision. A notebook with a black cover is left inside. Got experimental unit correspondence code. Experimental unit correspondence code. It seems to be a document about cryptograms. Inside it says Kannon, weapon codename. Heavenly Buddha, project's codename. Soul, human head uses materials. It looks like Wabun code. It's similar to Morse. Oh, so it's... I accidentally found the code for the thing I already passed. Cabinet with the glass door. Let's open that up. Open it and search inside. Find a notebook titled Research Records and a small gun. The notes have deteriorated, but I can just make out what they say. 70th. Next experiment. Asura statue. Con. Male body, female head, success. Then supernatural phenomena, spears, frequent hard continuing experiments. That's all it says. Got research records 2 and palm pistol. Got 2 guns now. Oh, there are still some papers left. They're pretty valuable. Okay. I guess I don't do anything with those papers. Sure. It looks like it's been a number of years since this person died. The dried skin gives the appearance of a mummy. The cut by the neck is jagged. It must have been cut with some kind of tool. Okay. How many research things do I have? Research records 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I think that might be it. How did I guess those? I guess it's just... I mean, the woman one made sense. The head one made sense. Like, why would you cut the head off of a woman if you weren't going to try to swap it with a male body at that point? Like, you could just use the whole part of the woman. It's also weird saying it like that because it's an experiment. I understand that, but it's people. It's weird. Don't do it. Just don't. If you're gonna do experiments on people, just don't. Stop. All right, cool. So now we should be able to go through this door. think. Help me hand the knob again and turn it. When I do, it turns smoothly with no resistance. Now they're happy. Inside the room. Oh boy, that's a lot of headless Buddha statues. Are a number of Buddha statues. They're all missing their heads. It seems this is where they stored all the various statues they gathered through theft or donations. This is the statue storage room. There's some angry feelings here with the handprints on the door. This has got to be the source that gave birth to the spirit. I brace myself for input from the other me. But it doesn't seem like that's happening. Does that mean I should already know? Oh. That was pretty cool. It's a statue with his head cut off. It seems to be holding some kind of Buddhist ritual implement. Okay. Why wouldn't I pick that up then? It's the Vasarana statue. It's missing its head. It's a big iron box. Let's open it up. It's devoid of anything that looks like a keyhole, but the box won't open. Do I have to fix these? Something with dust, but seems to be in decent enough shape. Do I have to fix the Buddha heads? As a statue, it looks like a Vidya Raja or something. Missing one of its arms as well as its head. It's a statue with its head cut off. It looks like it's held a weapon in its left hand. One on the floor. There's a statue with its head cut off. It's lying pitifully on the floor. It's a statue that seems to be a divine general. Its head has been severed. And lastly, we have it's a statue that looks like a divine general. It's armor from the Tang dynasty. I search all the statues. Every statue here has a male body. Suddenly there's a sound of movement from within the box. Can I open the box now? I managed to open the box. Sheets of white paper are inside. They seem to be a multitude of talismans. Ooh, I'm gonna have so much soul power now. Was something sealed here? Banshee peers in the box beside me. What about it? Find anything? Well, my voice sounds distant. The cause of the curse, what birthed the spirit? There's nothing like that here. No, there's nothing here. Ridiculous. Then what are you holding there? Banshee's right. It's not true that there's nothing inside. There's one thing. I never would have expected something like this. Something that doesn't belong here. A box sealed by talisman has enshrined a rocket launcher. Oh no. Western style cushion. I'm making this pillow for Banshee. Banshee sighs, disappointed. Huh, well, that's a bummer. No way a thing like that will give birth to a spirit. True. But the state of this room and the voices, something important was definitely sealed up in this place at one point. Yet there's nothing here. New info was added to the spirit file, the Buddha statue in the warehouse to other. Okay, then the thing we're searching for, where the hell did it go? A long silence falls between us. It is then that a now familiar pain flares up. Uh-oh, so we only got a half hour. Mark burns scarlet, and it immediately has dyed a deep crimson. Death is only a few minutes away. Oh my god, we didn't get the half hour alarm. What's going on? Is death closing in on us all of a sudden? No, it's... the spirit is here. Oh crap, I don't think I'm prepared. Oh, okay. Oh my god! That's freaking terrifying looking. Uh-oh. The hell? A low suture chant hum trembles the air. It feels like my whole body is numb. It may be because of that hum. I don't know. Can I shoot it? I have a pistol. And then you could ring the bell? Sure. Flamez loses consciousness. Flamez shoots the palm pistol. I shoot Banshee by accident. I try to aim at the spirit, but against my own will, I shoot at my own head instead. My vision darkens. I can see the spirit slowly drawing closer. Wait, so I shoot myself by accident. Okay, we're gonna face it again. I have a blank. I have a pistol. I have a revolver with a blank in it, which would still absolutely freaking hurt. But I should be a lot less, painful and dying instead of that. Alright. A slow suture shot humbles the air. It feels like my whole body is numb. It may be because of the hum. Alright. So go with blanks and Kagura Suzabel. Go with that. I lost consciousness. I shot the gun with blanks. I grabbed the gun, but I can't control my hand. It turns the gun towards my head and fires. The blank explodes. My consciousness fades. There's a strong ringing in my ears, and it's preventing me from hearing the suture chant. Banshees clutching their head like they can't hear anything either. Okay, cool. The numbness is faded. Oh, sweet. So Banshee shakes the Sousa bell. Nothing happens. The Kugara Sousa bell flies into the air. I get the feeling that we're not using it right. Oops. Cannon soldier yells, making my heart clench. Flamez was injured. Banshee was injured. Alright. So we can't hear the thingy, which means I could probably use the pistol and the short sword. Shoot short sword blade. What? Okay, that's not how that works, but okay. Flamez shoots the palm pistol. It's wounded. The spirit phase becomes intangible. Banshee shoots the ranged short things. What? Whatever. The sword sails through the spirit and clatters uselessly on the ground. It yells, making my heart clutch. Banshee was injured. I was injured. But I'm not dead yet. Oh, I think I'm supposed to use the bell now. I also have no more ammo. And Banshee can't fight. Shoot the gun. It wasn't effective. Okay, it yells. I'm injured. Banshee's injured. I'm probably up at death's door right now, I think. Ooh, that's a spooky boy. Let's take a slash. I fire the blank. Slash the rusty army sword. It slightly scraped the spirit's body, but overall wasn't very effective. You shoot the gun with blank. It wasn't effective. We just got stabbed. We got stabbed. My vision darkens. I can see the spirit slowly drawing closer. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so, again, the blank is definitely the thing we do. But I think that... Is there a way I could not do anything? So I can... Mark bearers using that. Okay, so I can't... I have to use the belt. Because the other things don't make sense. I lose consciousness. I shoot the gun with blanks. I control my hand. It turns the gun towards my head and fires. The blank explodes. My consciousness fades. We already know all that stuff. Strong ringing in my ears and it's preventing me from hearing the suture chant. And she's clutching their head like they can't hear anything either. Numbness is faded. He shakes the bell. Nothing happens. The bell flies off into the air. God, no, that's... We're not using the bell correctly. Palm and then gun with blanks, maybe? Palm pistol. It gets wounded. It fades and becomes intangible. Wasn't effective. It yells. Okay, this kind of... Nope, this is not great. What the hell am I supposed to do then? Oh, that's definitely not what I want to do. Can I just... Is there a way I can just reset it? Oh, wait. Oh, I could change the order. I can change the order, I guess, of who does it first. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I mean, it's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I can change the order. Okay. That makes sense. It wasn't effective. Shoot the short range thing. Sword fell through the spirit and clatters just sleep. Really, I know that. I'm just going to fast forward because I'm already dying. I know that. Okay. So I'm going to have him fire the gun with blanks. I'm going to ring the bell. See if this works. Banshee loses consciousness. Shoots the gun with blanks. Banshee fights their own hand, which turns the gun to their head and shoots. The blank explodes inches from my face, and my consciousness fades. Okay, there's also a strong ringing in my ears, and it's preventing me from hearing the suture chant. Banshee's clutching their head like they can't hear anything either. Alright, numbness is faded. Nothing happens. It flies into the air. God. Is there a way to, like, pick it back up, please? Could there be a way to pick it up, maybe? Oh my god. I have any information on the Kannon soldier? There's a lot there. It's not really helpful though. Maybe I just... I don't know. Fire... Maybe I have him use a short sword beforehand. Maybe that's actually it. It wasn't effective. It's wounded. Fear space between intangible. I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna speed through this anyway. Okay. So, gun with blanks. And the short sword, maybe. Or no, oh, the palm pistol. If I fire the gun first and everyone is doing the whole numbness is cleared, if we're all deaf and the numbness clears, I can have Banshee fire the gun at the thing. I think. So the consciousness fades, strong ringing in ears, and it's preventing me from hearing the suture chant. Banshee's clutching their head like they can't hear anything either. Numbness is faded. Banshee shoots the palm picture. It's wounded. Spirit fades, becomes intangible. I was injured. Who cares? We're fine. Alright, now we can use the bell. Now we can use the bell and the ranged short sword, which is still a weird thing, but okay. It's wounded. It turns solid. Okay, there we go. Flies in the air. I get the feeling that we're not using it right. It's wounded. Spirit fades and becomes intangible. Oh, okay. So I'm on the right track, though. I think I want to do it here. No, not yet, actually. And then just cannot fight. Fires the gun with blanks. It wasn't effective. Yells. We're injured. And she's chilling here. I mean... So yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to wait until it's this close. And then nail it with the thing. Yep. And I die again. Okay. So, moment of truth. I realize now that one of the things that it did specify is that only a priestess can use the bells, and that I cannot. That was the reason why I had to be so careful about not making noise with it. I'm thinking that that's kind of what we need to do. So I switched over. I grabbed Hero instead of Banshee, and we'll see. So what's that in your hand? Yep. We already know what all this means, so we're just gonna jump ahead. But all right, cool. So go with blanks first, and then we have you use the bell. Hero can use the bell. I lose consciousness. Fire the gun with blanks. Can't control my hand. Blah blah blah. Blank explodes. Consciousness fades. All right, cool. We don't hear the chant anymore, so we're not going crazy. And then Hero uses the bells. Go for it. Nothing happens. But did he go flying out? Okay, that's good. So now I can actually use the gun. Use the palm pistol. Yeah, palm pistol. And then she uses the bell to bring it back into, the real world. He gets wounded. Check the bell. He gets wounded again. Nice. Okay. You want a heart punch? Hero's injured. I was injured. Okay. We could take a little beating for a couple seconds. I think it's creepy looking. I love it. All right. Shoot the sword blade. I still don't understand how that works, but all right, we'll go with it. Shoot the sword. Good. Wounded. Spirit phase becomes intangible, and now it comes back in. Nice. Okay. All right. Hero's injured. I'm injured. That's not a horrible idea. Oh, I realized. I thought they were actually on the other side of hands. I didn't realize it was like fins almost. All right. Army sword and the bell. Go for it. Russet army sword. Wounded. Spirit phase becomes intangible. Ring that bell. It's wounded. Spirit stops. I guess the attack finally worked. Out of nowhere, footsteps approach behind me. Oh no, who's this? Cough, cough, cough. I hear coughing and whoever has put their hand on my back. Damien, is it you? What are you doing? Instead of replying, he shoves something into my hand. It's a large chisel with the grip stained in blood. This is... I found it in that room in the mansion. In that instant, I understood everything. The heart of the curse that we were searching for, the object that gave birth to the spirit. So it was kept in Cujo Mansion. Thanks, I'm going to use it. I grabbed the chisel and faced the spirit. Cannon soldiers weakened. Yeah, we know. Everything's all funky looking, I know. Use the large chisel. And use the bell, I guess. Begin turn. Carve. Flamez swings the chisel down the soldier. Right eye, left eye. Between the eyes, right ear, left ear. I would go for the brain, which would be like the ear. He's just right in there. I jabbed the chisel at his left ear. He cries in anguish, but nothing else seems to happen. Uh-oh. I shook the bell. Nothing happens. It's weakened. The weakened cannon soldier suddenly bellows out curses. Blood sprays violently from the holes in its head. Did I die? My vision darkens. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my god, I seriously got killed again. Alright, whatever. We're gonna stab in the eyeball, I guess. Face the spirit again. I have to do it all the way from the beginning. I'll see you all in a moment. Okay, so we have the chisel now. It's right down here. And we can use the sword again, I guess. Do we want to use the sword? Let's just keep using the bell. Flamez swings down the soldier. Okay. So I looked it up online, actually. I will admit, I watched this one. You can choose the right ear. I chose the left ear. Apparently the right ear is the good one. I jabbed the chisel at his right ear. It stares at me dispassionately. What is the difference between a left ear and right ear? Is that something I'm supposed to know? I don't remember anything about that. Finally, it smiles and disappears. The hell did the right ear have to do with it instead of the left ear? The statue stops moving and collapses. It stopped, right? Looks like it. My mark's vanished, so it must be over. Once again, I'm the only one still cursed. I'm grateful that I made it in time. That was a close call. Thanks for saving us, but you know that was pretty reckless. I thought I said it's dangerous for a group of mark bearers to go somewhere haunted. Yes, but this seemed important. It saved our lives in the end. Tell us, Dr. Damon, what happened at the mansion? To be honest, it's hard for me to logically explain it, but I'll tell you what happened. After you left, I chose to do my own investigation of the mansion. When I passed a certain room, my mark started hurting suddenly. I went inside to look around and found a desk with chisels on it. You must be in that room I found, yeah. The locked one. My head was in a haze because of the mark at the time, but it seemed to me that one chisel was engulfed in a black light. I realized now I must have had a spiritual encounter. But what made you decide you had to bring the chisel here? You seem sure to be effective against the cannon soldier. I'm not sure myself. Picked it up and heard a voice. The rest was, well, instinct. That's what Banshee mentioned earlier. The heart of the curse that created the spirit. So I knew I had to give it to you. When I looked through that room before, Yasuko said that Cujo family used to create Buddha statues a long time ago. It's possible that chisel was used to create the statue that became the cannon soldier. I don't know what that voice was he heard. Probably something like the mysterious voice that's guided me before. You know, I haven't heard it in a while. That's all I can tell you. Now then, Flamez, should we go back to the mansion? We need to update Banshee on all that's happened. I didn't bother telling him anything. Yeah, I guess. Searching for documents in the mark, carting all the statues out. It'll take more than a day to do all that. We should all go back to the mansion and figure out what to do next. What? We're leaving already? I wanted to examine this place. I glanced at the statue falling to the floor. Sorry, but you'll have to do that another time. ... Fine. In exchange, not one word about this shelter to anyone else. I'm going to study every inch of it. Yeah, okay. Damn, you almost died here. I know the danger's past, but you've gotten over this way too quickly. I'm impressed with your nerves of steel, or is it more willpower? You can say that again. Alright. Oh, we return to the Concrete Passageway. I might be imagining it, but it feels like the air in here is a little less stagnant than it was before. All right, I'm going to wrap this up here. I've been recording for almost an hour on this single episode, and I've got a lot of editing to do to get this all out. So if you guys all enjoy this series, and especially this fight with the Cannon soldier, once I realized that Banshee is not a female, please let me know in the comments down below. Leave a thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And make sure you're subscribed so you updates for latest new content or go live while live streaming. And as always, have a great day. Remember to burn bright. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.